Welcome everyone to a replay cast here. This is game three actually between Backdoor Protocol and Big Ego Crew. If you just came from watching game two, my apologies, I was wrong. There was another game. So here we are in game three. We have Backdoor Protocol on the Legion side, once again taking on Big Ego Crew here. Now on the Hellborn side, and we have the bands completed here. We have Electrician, the Chipper, and Cthulhu Font band out here from the side of Big Ego Crew. Moira, Monarch, and Aluna going to be banned here by Backdoor Protocol. So let us begin here into the picks. You know what? I'm gonna fast forward through these picks. Let's get right down to business. We got a first pick Prophet coming out here from Big Ego Crew. Don't think I've ever seen them run a Prophet support before. But there's got to be a first for everything, of course. We have Witch Slayer and Deadwood picked up here from Backdoor Protocol. Pretty solid picks coming out there. We have a support and what I believe to be a position 3 Deadwood, at least for now. That could still be a support. We'll see, but I do think it will be a position 3 Deadwood. Now we have a Tundra picked up. Very good counter there to the Deadwood who likes to sit in trees with the bird being able to scout things out. Tundra is getting a lot more popular lately. Very strong with the Shiver being able to scout out ganks. We have a Parasite picked up here for Big Ego Crew. Looks like they're going to run a jungler here. So we are going to see a jungle lineup here. And I don't think we've seen any jungling so far this series. So this will be the first jungle lineup from one of the sides. Pretty interesting lineup here. They have quite a bit of gank presence between the Tundra and the Parasite, but then you throw some team fight with some heal support from the Prophet. So not quite synergizing with the other picks, but still a pretty strong laning support is the Prophet. The bans are almost completed here. We have Sir Bensington and Gemini so far from Backdoor Protocol. One more ban coming up. I'm going to speed it up a little bit faster. There's the Moraxis ban, going to be the third one there. And we have Engineer, Glacius, and Dampier going to be banned away here from Big Ego Crew. So they get rid of some of those strong secondary support options to possibly pair with a Deadwood. Then they get rid of the Dampier as well, which I think that's a carry hero that Backdoor Protocol likes. Again, they don't really like traditional hard carries. They go for these more mid-game style of carries that get really active with items like Portal Key, stuff like that. So the Dampier ban, I think, is understandable here. And the Moraxis ban, pretty understandable as they could run an offlane Moraxis on the side of Big Ego Crew. Sir Bensington, very good presence with the Tundra. They did leave the Sandwraith open though, which is interesting to ban away the Bensington but leave the Sandwraith. I think the Sandwraith is arguably stronger than the Bensington. Um, but anyway, that's enough about the bans. They're all pretty solid. The Gemini as well. Banned away. We have the Soul Reaper picked up here. Now, I'm not too sure why they pick up a Soul Reaper, but it is going to bring some team fight presence and some possible push presence. We'll see if they pair that with anything. A lot of the times we see a Curse paired with Soul Reaper. That would mean we would probably see a Deadwood mid. But I think if I know Backdoor Protocol right, I think that's a mid Soul Reaper for 0. And I think this will be a position 3 Deadwood. Now they do go with a Valkyrie. Um, I guess they want the Valk Prism to maneuver around the Tundra Bird, which could be very good. Now, with that being said, we'll probably have to see a Bound Eye or a Puzzle Box. Probably a Bound Eye as well, picked up on the side of Big Ego Crew. But I do like the Valkyrie pickup. They're going for like a double semi-core lineup here. I think they're going to need another initiator with the Deadwood because he's not a very reliable single initiator core. Um, so something like a Magmus or a Behemoth would be very good here, I think, with the Valkyrie pickup. Trying to think what else they could maybe go for. Depending on if they want to run that Deadwood as more of a support, they could do a Valkyrie tri-lane with the Deadwood and the Witch Slayer. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, but they are going up against a jungler, so tri-laning against a jungler is always iffy. I think we're going to see an Initiator picked up here. I do think Magnus or Behemoth would be more of the better options. They could go for a ranged hero to kind of secure the lanes a little bit better. They're going to go with a Scrap. Okay, so I think that means we're going to see second support Deadwood. And I guess Scrap is going to be the mid laner, Sober maybe for the short lane, and then maybe a Valkyrie tri-lane or a Valkyrie man-up lane, something like that. Now we have a Lodestone picked up with a Sapphire as the last two picks here from Big Ego Crew. So they're going to be running a hard carry Sapphire, off lane, Lodestone, mid lane, Tundra, Profit with the Sapphire. That's a lot of synergy with the Shard, giving a lot of attack speed over to the Sapphire. They can do a lot of magic damage with the Invigorate. I do like the combo of Profit and Sapphire. Now, with that being said, Sapphire is still going to be pretty vulnerable to Lockdown. Profit not the best defensive support, but definitely very good with offensive attack speed with the Invigorate. We have Boots on the Parasite. So it looks like he's going to be focused on kind of roaming around early game, setting up those kills. Let's see how Backdoor Protocol tries to lane here, because I think they have a lot of options, but I do think Scrap is going to be mid because it's played by Zero. I still don't know why they like Scrap so much. I feel like this is not a super strong hero, but they do have a good push presence with the Soul Reaper and the Scrap now. So it looks like it is a secondary support Deadwood, which I am personally a fan of. I really like support Deadwood. I think it's underrated. I don't. With that being said, I don't think they have a lot of stuns to set up the Deadwood route. I think they only have the Witch Slayer stun, which isn't really that great because he has to kind of get in range for it. But they do have a lot of kill potential if they're able to land their spells. The Valk Arrow. The Valk in general is just a very solid laner. And then I think they're gonna have Soul Reaper solo the Lodestone bottom, which I think Soul Reaper should do just fine. A little curious about his items, but I guess he wants to go Ring of the Teacher and maybe build this Pretender's Crown into an Astrolabe. So Parasite, he's gonna have to be the X factor here. Gonna be roaming around with those marchers. We don't see any camps being blocked by Backdoor Protocol. I think that's a mistake going up against a Parasite. I think you always want to block the camps. And Tundra's sending over the Shiver. Oh god, please don't block the Parasite camps. That's not what you want to do. It's going to block the medium camp there. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but Deadwood and Valkyrie actually kill... Oh, I want to rewind that. This is the beauty of a replay. So he's tanking the creeps here. Oh, okay, so he died due to the creeps. Alright. So yeah, the route into the arrow. Prophet wasn't in the area. Looks like he was maybe warding. No, he already got that ward down quite earlier. I'm not sure where he was. I guess he was blocking the camp from spawning with his body. Parasite gonna hit level 2 here, so he is gonna be offensive jungling. Now they are doing a dual mid here against the Tundra. Scrap and Witch Slayer going up against the Tundra here. So he's gonna do his best to get some farm. 1 versus 1 bottom lane, Soul Reaper against Lodestone. I think this is a fairly even matchup. I think Soul Reaper should do very well. But Lodestone skill potential picks up later. Prophet boxing out the Valkyrie here quite heavily. Sapphire is level 2 now. Deadwood doing a pull here as he gets level 2. He's going to try to steal what he can there on the camp. Parasite going to continue jungling. He gets level 3 here. So they're sacrificing their mid lane in order to have this jungler. We'll see if I think Soiber is a very vulnerable hero that could potentially get ganked. We have Prophet in the mid lane. This would be a really good time for Parasite to make a rotation over. They have this invis for 42 more seconds. We'll see if he comes in this Minotaur or if he wants to get a different creep. Maybe he won't go for a gank here. Witch Slayer, or Prophet and Tundra are going to be able to kill the Witch Slayer there. That's a lot of damage with the Cold Shoulder. They didn't even have the mana for the Avalanche, or excuse me, for the Piercing Shards. To get the names mixed up there, but just showing you how squishy the Witch Slayer is. And Parasite getting a lot of Vagabonds here, so his farm is going to be quite good. So Sapphire, how's he doing? He's actually 16-1 against a 13-2 Falcon, so he's doing just fine here. He's putting 2 points in the Shard. Typically when you level out the Shard, it means that you want to go jungle early, I think. I think against this lane he might want more points in Quick Shield, but also if you want to do more damage quickly, you go for the Reckless Charge. So he's going to avoid the Rotten Grasp there. Here comes a Persecution Stun and an Invigorate heal from the Prophet. He's going to take an arrow in the face. So meanwhile, the Scrap been pretty good in the last hits here as he's 2 versus 1. He's going to miss the Rut. Sables were used already by the Witch Slayer. Tundra going to need to go for the Rune. I wonder if they spotted this ward. It was placed after their ward. The Rune is going to spawn top for the Witch Slayer. I think he's going to take that as the regen rune. We see them reward the camp here. So GPM chart, I mean, we have a 1500 gold lead for Big Ego Crew, and that's due to the jungler. They have 4 players above 200 GPM. On the side of Backdoor Protocol, they have the supports below 200, so all the lanes getting decent farm. The Tundra kind of suffering in GPM a little bit in exchange here, but we'll see if that changes in the near future. Parasite rotating over with a Catman champion. He's going to throw out the slow here on the Scrap. That's a level 6 Parasite. Nice double stun from the Witch Slayer, but it's not going to save the life of Scrap. So too much damage from the Catman and the Face Hug. Piercing Shards come in from downtown. There's an arrow landing following that Rotten Grasp on the Sapphire. He puts the Shard down. He uses the Reckless Charge. They're going in with the damage. He's going to pop the Health Potion. It's going to get canceled here. There's another Invigorate heal. And they're turning this one around, I think. There's a Rotten Grass. Sapphire going to go down. Deadwood will fall. It is a 1-for-1. The arrow will miss. Scrap does poured in. Mousetrap. And that's a dead Prophet. So there was a lot of turn potential there with the power supply, the quick shield, the heals from Prophet. Sapphire definitely did feel a lot tankier than he was. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, here's an Avalanche. Big dive coming in. Oh boy. He throws out the taunt. Is that actually going to make him miss the kill? I think he missed the kill due to that taunt. Okay. Oh. Looks like Demonic Execution catches out the Parasite. So a couple kills going the way of Backdoor Protocol here. They take a 4-3 hero kill lead, and they kind of cut the golden experience deficit a little bit. So we have Sorib up at the top, 360 gold per minute. He's got his Steam Boots picked up. I will say, I think I like Ghost Marchers a little bit more on Soul Reaper. I guess it depends, because he probably wants to bulk up this game against the Lodestone, which is understandable. And I think, oh, he actually just snipes out Volca. A little bit surprised that he kind of let that happen. I feel like he had time to react to that, but maybe he thought he could survive it nonetheless. Top lane we have the bird scouting out the Deadwood and the Valkyrie. You're gonna get the kill there on the bird. Mid lane, Scrap's gonna be just fine here. He's got 2 soul trap charges. Tundra has no boots. I'm surprised they don't go for this kill. That's very interesting. Meanwhile, top lane, they get a kill on the Prophet with the arrow and the root. It's a very action-packed game number 3. So yeah, he is building into the brace. So I think we'll see the Astrolabe picked up on Soul Reaper. Maybe Anna Gnome's Wisdom with the Guardian Ring there. He's gonna miss the root, unfortunately. And mid lane. I'm just missing kills left and right. My apologies. The Tundra gets killed here. No boots though on the Tundra, so a lot of build up. They're able to catch him quite easily. Parasite coming in here for some damage. He actually misses the root on the Parasite. And I think Parasite might be able to kill him. So he's the Vagabond leader nukes, goes in with the leech. He might have jumped out a little bit too early. Nope, it's not going to matter. He does enough damage. Actually has 1 point in the Draining Venom as well. So Shortcam picks up a kill there on the Parasite. The GPMs are not looking too good for the side of Big Ego Crew right now. They have 400 GPM on the Scrap, as well as 440 on the Soul Reaper. And Parasite only with 323 gold per minute. We're gonna put the shard down. Here comes Witch Slayer with the stun. Is Sapphire gonna make the escape here? It looks like he's actually gonna be fine. Parasite and Prophet trying to get a return on the Deadwood. Root gonna miss here. Prophet might end up falling. He's gonna get stunned up. Here comes a Lodestone Shatterstorm though. Here comes the stun on to Scrap. That's gonna be a pretty good kill as the shard comes down from Sapphire. I don't think that they're gonna go for more here. So meanwhile, Tundra is going to be pressuring in the mid lane here. Soul Reaper continues to push the bottom lane while Lodestone is gone. So farm just continues to rack up for him. 450 GPM. He's gonna miss the shard there, but the leap, oh no. I think he's gonna go down here before the Invis comes out. So unfortunately that leap not gonna go up the cliff. That's gonna mean his demise. They are still in the prism. Will they look to set up a kill is the question. They might run into Tundra. Oh, okay, he decides to change his mind there and walks. I think they knew that they were Valk Invis. Also, they have the bird possibly scouting this out. He does spawn a new one there. Valkyrie leaps in here. 2-man Witch Slayer stun comes in. Scrap is from behind here. And they get the kill on the Sapphire and the Prophet. 4 players up here. And that's going to be another death on the Sapphire. Sapphire is 0-3, but still with 300 GPM. So again, not doing the worst, but definitely still having a difficult time here. We're gonna catch Tundra. No level 6 on the Deadwood. The deny is gonna be missed here by Deadwood as Tundra, he's trying to make the escape. That looked silly as he jumps to the creeps there, but he did get the tower. He made them all rotate. It's a minor victory for the team, as the game is still even here in Golden XP. So Soul Reaper, we'll see if he goes for the gnomes or if he goes for something else. He's got Steam Boots, Astrolabe. It's fairly tanky. He's got some stacks to work on here. Mid lane, we could have some action Parasite coming from the back with a Minotaur. It's going to get killed off, but Witch Slayer will die. They used a lot of spells there on the creep.
Nothing can hurt me.
And now Scrap could be in some trouble. The Rot is going to get stunned. There's a boom, and there's another boom from the Lodestone. as they do bring down the scrap. Sapphire's got his Steam Boots and Brass Knuckles picked up, and Parasite does go for a puzzle box. Oh, they kill the Valkyrie up here in the top lane. Okay. Looks like they locked her down without her being able to get her leap off. She's pretty squishy. She goes for an Energizer, actually. I haven't seen an Energizer Valkyrie in a long time. But, pretty solid build-up item. I'm a little surprised it wasn't a Brass Knuckles, but... A lot of pressure coming in on the tower here from Big Ego Crew. Mid lane, we have the big rat spawn by Scrap. As the Prism is used here from Valkyrie. Where do they want to go? Looks like they want to go in the mid lane. Which they're maybe going to get the jump here. I don't know if they saw the Parasite or not. Revord is going to spot this out, though. Thunder's going to show himself here. So we have 4 players rotating mid from Backdoor Protocol. They want to join the big rat. The glyph will be used. Here comes an arrow on the TP. It's going to miss. A little bit ill-timed there. Meanwhile, in the background, Parasite and the Skeleton King. Here comes the ultimate from Prophet. Parasite comes in with a face hug on the scrap. They're going to take out the scrap, and it looks like that might be the end of the fight. Deadwood has a root coming up in 1 more second. He's going to try to line up a root. It's going to be missed there. The ward, I think, spotted that one out. So, again, we continue to have Soul Reaper kind of leading the way. He's 500 GPM. He's got a 3-0-0 stat line. He goes for a light brand, which he might be going for the Dawnbringer here. I don't think we'll see the Grimoire. Sapphire going to avoid a root there. He picks up the Steam Staff, so he's going for the Shroud. Try to clean up this creep wave with the Shard. Gets level 10 there. Parasite going in on the Witch Slayer. He's going to get the kill. Spawns the puzzle box. There's the mana burn from the Wizard as Tundra's here. Doesn't have an avalanche for 7 more seconds. He's going to spawn the bird here. They are invis from the Valkyrie Prism, but there is a puzzle box down. They're going to spot out this ward. The Mauler will be killed off here. There is an avalanche on the Soul Reaper. Do they have vision of him is the question. There is the shard from Sapphire. It's going to be taken out, though, pretty quickly. And here's a Stay Still, a.k.a. what the heck's that called? Crystallize from the Sapphire. I should know that. But Rotten Grasp catches Prophet here. Prophet going to go down to Soul Reaper. It's an Ultimate Warrior streak now. And we have the Lodestone picking up his portal key. He's waiting for somebody to farm bottom. Oh man, he's level 11 with a PK. If anyone farms down here, they are going to die. But the question is, how patient will he be? Oh, this is a dead Valkyrie. He's gonna do it. There we go. Get him, Volka. Go get him. Oh, he misses the stun. Oh. Okay. Snark was ready for this. He actually leaps away. That was clutch timing there with the Energizer and the leap. Or he didn't even use the leap. He just energized away. And then he arrowed him in the face. That was a nice play from Valkyrie. As he definitely would have fallen if the Shadow Storm hit him and the stun. Tower Deny comes in on the top tower from Scrap. Heard Witch Slayer uses mini. It must have been on the Parasite creep. Parasite gonna run into Deadwood here. Parasite might be dead. Yeah. Shortcan kind of getting a little overconfident there. He was on a 4-kill streak. Meanwhile, the Deadwood does fall to the Tundra. I think he sniped him out. Here comes an Avalanche now on the Soul Reaper. Can they bring him down? This is the big boy. If they're able to bring him down, he's 500 GPM as he's getting the Soul Trap team support from the background. Lodestone is going to fall to the Demonic Execution there. And it's a legendary streak now for Soul Reaper as they lose both the Parasite and the Lodestone. Sapphire, meanwhile, does complete her Shroud. She's got it being delivered on the courier now. Tundra did just pick up his portal key prior to this fight. Got the Frozen Light picked up on the Soul Reaper. Air Force One scouting out the Legion jungle here.
Fun starts now at top lane. Borax, bite, destroy.
Sapphire, we'll see if she looks to set up a gank or if she continues to farm here. Tower, is it going to be denied here? Yes, it will. A nice deny coming in from Tundra. We got a lot of players here in the mid lane. They're trying to catch the Parasite. Tundra jumps in on the Witch Slayer. There's the Shard. It's down. Here comes the heal from Prophet. They're going to burst down both the Deadwood and the Witch Slayer very quickly. Counter kill comes in here from the Soul Reaper. Demonic Execution on the Tundra as Lodestone did end up falling. Soul Reaper will go down. It's a hat trick for Parasite. Will it be more? Here comes the Stay Still from Sapphire as he gets stunned up by the mouse trap. He's going to put the Shard down. They're going to look to turn this one around. Here comes the headbutt on the Scrap. And Valkyrie will be saved for now. It's a quad kill for Parasite as they don't have the reveal here from the Mauler. It's just the Wizard. And it does despawn. They know Valkyrie is on the hunt. Sapphire going to get himself some regen. Gonna be just fine. So Valkyrie's not gonna make the big snipe. But a big fight coming in from Big Ego Crew. As Parasite picks up that quad kill. It's gonna give him a lot of gold. I think he already has the Puzzle Box 3. So we'll see what he goes for. We could see an Abyssal Skull. We could see a Soul's Bulwark. Middle lane. Tundra gets caught here. Not sure if he went in first or if they just caught him, but Prophet needs to be careful now as well. Oh, it is going to be a portal key on the Parasite. I do like that. I think he's going to be targeting the Witch Slayer and the Valkyrie maybe in the background. He's got a Puzzle Box 3 now and a portal key. He's going to be very pesky in those team fights. He is currently the highest level in the game. Or no, sorry, highest level on his team. Soul Reaper's still level 16. Looks like he almost has the Dawnbringer, or actually no, he's going for a Shrunken Head on the Soul Reaper. Witch Slayer gonna get dove here by the Parasite. Arrow is going to spot out. Oh wow, he actually makes the escape there. They had no stopper for the TP. It's good TP by Prophet. Parasite feeling pretty confident here. Puzzle box will wear out. So they have the Vorax spawned here in the mid lane. We'll see if they try to take out this tier 2 tower. We'll see if Scrap tries to heal this or not. Maybe they are fine with just letting it chip in some damage there, but it's going to be falling pretty quickly. And the big rat falls. The Warhammer picked up on Sapphire. Looks like he'll be going for the Shrunken. Definitely going to need that to feel comfortable in the team fights. Ongrass going to miss here. Tundra going to get the avalanche here. On the Deadwood, Mini comes out on the Parasite from the Witch Slayer. And Willowmaker comes out on the Tundra. He's going to hold his ground, though. It's a double tap coming out for Parasite. As this was without his puzzle box. It just came up. He picks up a double tap onto both the supports, Witch Slayer and Deadwood. Tundra will find himself a haste rune here. Storm Spirit on the Parasite. There's a Demonic Execution. Parasite will go down. That's a Savage 6 streak falling from Shorecan here. Going the way of, actually, of Scrap's going to give him a lot of gold. Bot River. Tundra going for Valkyrie. Not going to have the TP stopper there.
Stay just there.
Lodestone with 2,000 gold saved up. We'll see what he actually goes for. I actually am not sure what Lodestone will buy this game. But I think it could be a number of things. Could see some more utility for the team. Could see some more damage. Could even go for like a Codex. Goes for a Dream Catcher, so he's going to be targeting this Soul Reaper pretty heavily, it looks like. Doesn't have any charges on it currently. Arrow gonna connect here on the Prophet. Locked in the rotten grass. There's a gun from Witch Slayer. They're gonna use a lot of spells there to bring him down. We'll see if Big Ego Crew looks to connect here. They're gonna get the Crystallize on the Deadwood. There's the headbutt. Meanwhile, in the background, Lodestone gets the Shatterstorm off only on the Witch Slayer. So they did get the kill onto Scrap. Deadwood actually survived the Sapphire. He's going to go down to the Hasted Tundra. Parasite in the Mauler leading the way. There's another Rocket Drill from the Lodestone. Oh, wait. I think Valk went down to the Puzzle Box Mauler. I got to watch this again. Oh, man. He took the arrow in the face. Oh, wow. That's funny. And it's a hat trick for Tundra as he gets the kill there on the Soul Reaper. And make it a quad kill. Make it a genocide. That's the second quad kill of the game for Big Ego Crew. First one for Parasite, this one for Tundra now. Oh, Tundra with a quad kill, still only 330 gold per minute. Go figure. I don't know what he's picking up with the Neophytes book on the Tundra. Maybe Staff? He might be going Staff of the Master? It's actually a fairly decent staff effect, but I don't know if that's necessarily his best option. Parasite was using a tornado there from the Vulture Lord, but let's pick up a Soul's Bulwark here with the portal key to amp up his damage output. I think we're gonna see a Staff Tundra, honestly. Lightbrand picked up on the Scrap and Storm Spirit. This is a really interesting item build. I don't know if I like the Dreamcatcher on the Scrap. So there's not really a hero that really focuses on healing. I guess there is the Prophet heals, but you see Parasite jump first on the Witch Slayer. He's gonna get the quick kill. Roundgrass locks down Parasite, but the numbers are here in favor of Big Ego Crew. And they're looking for more. They might. No, they don't have a Crystallize for 10 seconds. There's a Shard. Gonna stun up the Scrap. Shunkin is popped. They're gonna get the kill here onto the Deadwood. There's a Rocket Drill. Storm Spirit is gonna happen on the Scrap. He's going to go down. Avalanche locks down Soul Reaper. Here comes another headbutt from the Sapphire. It's a double tap for him, as he's got a Shrunken picked up and 1,000 gold now. They're hunting for this Valkyrie. Arrow not going to connect here. Parasite and Lodestone want to dive this. Meanwhile, the big rat is top lane. 4,000 HP. Level 2 Vorax. There it is. There's the staff on the Tundra. So he's got a 4-second cooldown, I think, on piercing shards now. Yep, there it is. 4-second cooldown. And he's got the buffed up minions. Got 2 Curials with 1200 health. Does he also get more vision on the bird? Wow. There's an avalanche on the Witch Slayer. Soul Reaper has really fallen off. He was 500 plus GPM. I feel like his items have not changed in like the last 5 or so minutes. I feel like he's been stuck on these same items. We have yet to see any Kongors attempted. Puzzle Box gonna wear off here from Parasite. Looks like he's going for the full Demonic Breastplate. Picks up some more armor. I do like that against the Deadwood. I think the Demonic Aura is going to be quite good this game. Gives a lot of attack speed over to the Sapphire as well. More damage for the Tundra. Hero going to scout things out. I think this prism was spotted by the Tundra Bird. We see them all falling back to the Rev Ward here on the Kong Pit. They're going to actually steal Backdoor Protocol's Kongor here. Parasite on the top of the damage shards, 18%. Sure can, not using positive bulwark. I am so sad. This makes me sad. Negative armor don't work versus Kong, man. So we're gonna block the Ancients from spawning. Here we have a jump from the Lodestone. He's gonna get minied by the Witch Slayer. There's the Avalanche on the Scrap. Really nice graveyard stun from the Witch Slayer, stunning several heroes, but he's gonna get caught by the Sapphire. He goes down. Scrap, is he going to actually make the escape? No, he's not. Stay still. You can now move again. 2 kills for Big Ego Crew. And none for Backdoor Protocol. They're going to do their own Kongor now. And this will give them a token if they're able to get this. Token on the Sapphire. Most likely going to be pretty strong. Tundra picks up spell shards. Oh boy. I don't know if I like that, but it's going to buff up his piercing shards damage. He's going to be spamming those piercing shards apparently. Valkyrie pops the Shrunken Head. He's going to go for the TP. I think that will be fine. I mean, that will not get cancelled, rather. Load goes for a Barbed Armor here. Looks like Sapphire's going for a Nullstone, which I think is quite good against the Deadwood and the Soul Reaper combo.
Stay just there.
So they're going to group up here for the top tower. They have 2 minutes and 20 seconds on the token. Field activated. Tower's going to fall here. It's getting very close to his Nullstone, so needs about 150 gold more. I think that Spell Shard's level 3 just picked up on the Tundra. He's also, I think, getting close to the demonic. Storyber finishes the Shrunken, so he does not finish the Dawnbringer. I really don't know if I like this item build from Storyber. I just don't know if the Frozen Light is really achieving anything for Storyber. It feels very awkward. Stun there on the Sapphire. They're going to jump the Witchslayer here with the Parasite. Shard is down from Sapphire. Does some good damage. Deadwood almost falls. The Stormspear comes out. It is going to be a double tap for the Parasite as Lodestone's in the base with the Barbed Armor. Buyback happens from the Scrap here. And I think, yeah, it's only 2 of them alive here. 3 players go down as well as a buyback. They're going to get the Rex here. And they didn't even burn the token as well. This could be the beginning of the end here.
Come to my side.
Sapphire's got her Nullstone. She's pretty defensive here, but still dealing pretty good damage here. Meanwhile, the 4X is getting the tower. They did get the Witchslayer once again, it looks like. Storm Spirit on the Valkyrie. She's gonna be fine for now. Sapphire goes in with the headbutt. Deadwood jumps in. Sapphire is gonna try to turn it around with the shard. She does lose the token. She's gonna come back up. Oh no, that was a buyback actually. What am I saying? Buyback from Tundra as well. Wait, what's the token? Oh god, the token had 2 seconds on it. The token's gonna actually wear off here. Okay. The token wore off. He did not heal back up. Unfortunate. They are very low here. Dreamcatcher's gonna wear off. Parasite gets in the creep, he'll be just fine. So there was a couple of buybacks here from Sapphire and Tundra. It looks like they want to keep fighting. And I think they're in a big enough lead that they can use these buybacks.
Come to my side.
Have a buyback here from the Scrap. Second buyback. They have a ward in their base. They're going to spot out this Prism. See if they bait this on a Rev ward or not. I feel like they should have seen that Valk Prism. Sapphire going in on the Deadwood here. Parasite jumps in. That's going to be a kill with the combo. Still has a puzzle box. Has the Demonic and the Abyssal. He is so farmed on the Parasite. Almost 500 GPM. And Deadwood does not have a buyback. Got the Shatter Storm is going to blow up. They're going to get the kill on the Storyber. He does not have a buyback. It's a double tap for Tundras. They get the scrap. I think that should do it. There's no buybacks on Backdoor Protocol. And I think that will probably end the game there. There's the concede vote. We have a 40-22 score here in game 3 as Big Ego Crew will take the 3rd game of the series here. And that will do it here for game 3.